Welcome to my channel. This is Blue Butterfly Mystic. I'm Kate, and if you are new here, welcome. If you are not, welcome back. Welcome back. Why am I hearing Maui? What can I say except you're welcome. You're welcome. Oh man, what's the crab's name? He's like, shiny. I smell something fishy going on. The stain, a moral or ethical violation, a bad feeling. Thank you, Spirit. Fucking, god dang. Alright. Energetic trespass. It's real, but in the psycho-spiritual realm. Action, cleanse, and shield. Bottom of the deck. The immediate present. The lit fuse happening now requires immediate attention. Hi, sweetie. Do you need something?
I'm done.
Okay. I'll check it in a little bit, okay?
Okay, I do math.
Good girl. Love you. Love you too. And, okay. Fortify the perimeter, change locks, passwords, routines, strengthen physical or digital wall. Wait and watch. Do nothing but observe, gather more information. The threat will reveal itself. But I gotta be nosy. Gray rock. Become boring, unresponsive, give no emotional data. The wolf in sheep's clothing. The threat is real and disguised as something benign, helpful. Action, extreme discernment. Your fear is powerful, but this is the objective threat is low. Use logic and soothe your nervous system. What I'm hearing, the parasite, psychic attachment, okay. This is what I'm hearing. Spirit wants you to soothe your nervous system. And, you know, anybody will tell you, you know, meditation, incense, you know, like taking time to yourself. I've been saying for years since I started this channel that coloring was meditation for me. Listening to music, doing my makeup, just things that you like to do that soothe you, walking outside, putting your feet in the dirt, you know, I am having a total blank right now, but basically the point of what I'm trying to say is if you are in a situation where your body is telling you 342 on the timer that something is wrong and you have been through trauma, it is very hard to discern between the threat that is happening now and past echoes, and then if you're empathetic and you can feel others' feelings, or you can pick up on energetic undercurrents, that's a whole other layer of, it's hard. And if you don't, like, I used to have to lock myself in the bathroom for 5 or 10 minutes just to get the woosah. And if I hadn't done that, I wouldn't have been able to hear my inner wisdom telling me this is wrong. This is happening right now. This is the threat. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what angels are guiding this reading. You're meant to be a leader. I'm hearing, okay, so I don't believe that any one particular person or one particular couple is supposed to be like above or more favored, or I think we are all called, we are all chosen. Not everybody answers. Of the ones who answer, I believe that there are certain ones that have, you know, they started awakening sooner. They have been through more spiritual lessons. They are the front line of our collective wave, and I believe you're one of them. Teaching and learning. Archangel Zedkiel, there we go. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas, and then teach the ideas to others. Exactly. Thank you, Spirit. Prosperity. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Look at that cornucopia. Abundance. Bottom of the deck. Outdoors. Archangel Jophiel. Go outside and get some fresh air and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Thank you, Spirit. I think that was just like totally confirming everything I just said. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So, who is attacking your energetic boundaries?
What the hell? Where's my people cards?
Wingman. Actually, I'm being guided to shuffle like this. I just looked over and I see bloodline curse, generational pattern. Estranged parent, landlord, cuddle partner, ex-spouse, mother-in-law, poly partner, secondary poly partner, an enabler. I also have casual sex partner. Yep. Mother-in-law again. Discord server friend or partner. All right. Let's get some archetypes for whoever this is, because it's going to be a different meat suit, a different dynamic for everybody, because this is collective, but this will help. Dang, that was loud. Sorry, y'all. I cannot get this Sam Hunt song out of my head. I wanna live in a country house with you. Alright. Tell me about the person who is breaking energetic boundaries, Spirit. Who is overriding collectives and the denier, refusing growth, karmic avoidance. It's judgment. We also have the Emperor, Aries energy. The Tyrant, control issues, authoritarian, father wounds. I didn't do that. I don't remember. I don't know what you're talking about. I never said that. Gaslighting 101. I gotta go and be a fire sign for. Well, not all fire signs are bad, but the toxic ones, they are pieces of work. That is for true. Okay, are we done with this deck? Alright, I guess we are. Bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles. So possibly fire and earth. So that's Aries, Leo, Sag, and Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. The Greedy Patriarch. Power hoarder, controls through resources, believes that success equals priority. Ooh, and the Ace of Wands. The Spark of Chaos. Raw desire with no direction, passion that devours. The karmic match struck too soon. Was that the fucking tower? Sure is. The Breakdown. Ignoring divine warnings. Chaos catalyst. I'm sorry. There's about to be some. There's going to be some divine reckoning. You give love a bad name. Ooh, now I'm hearing. We are strong. No one can tell us we're wrong. Searching our hearts for so long. Both of us knowing love is a battlefield. Alright. I'm hearing, we love the 80s. Where's that from? Hearing one more. Thank you. The Hoarder. Scarcity mindset in action. What poverty story from your past are you still proving is true? Alright. Jack of Diamonds. Diamonds correlate to Pentacles as well. So this is like the Knight of Pentacles? Yeah. The Bureaucrat wields paperwork and legalities, or why can't I read my own writing? Or systems to entangle or immobilize you. The Devaluation, 9 of Hearts, just like 9 of Cups. The Mask slips. Loving words turn into criticism, contempt, cold indifference. Who they were all along. Queen of Spades reverse. So spades is swords. The Oracle. The self who sees patterns, names demons, speaks truth without flinching. This was in reverse. And right behind it, the 5 of clubs, yeah. I always get them mixed up. It says the toxic competition. The need to be right or the best. And I'm hearing the one-upper. Oh, you did that? Well, guess what I did? Nobody that does that they can't celebrate your wins. I I don't understand why people think that just because you're winning or you're having success that means they aren't or can't. Step it up. Do something different. Stop fucking just complaining about everything and like put some inspired action behind it. Light a fire under your ass. I don't know. Hello, son. Yes. Yes. For a little bit. Mm-hmm. Love you. Okay. So, I was getting ready to use these. I just made them in the read the other day, and then the freaking video cut off, and I was so mad because I didn't get to use them. Be nice to me. I just looked over and I see Callie, time, death, and fierce liberation. Some people are going to have very, very rude awakenings. Very rude. Rude. How dare you? Ooh, shitballs. Okay. They tell you the hard truth gently because they respect you. I'm telling you the truth because I respect you. But really, they're like cutting you down. I'm not afraid of intimacy. You're afraid of intimacy. Future faking. Promises of moving, vacations, and other future plans, but it never happens. Savior complex. You're always a project and not a partner. They make you feel like you're competing for the attention, importance, for everything. They say, am I talking too much? I want to hear you too. Really? That requires silence. They weaponize your therapy language. You're projecting. That's your trauma. What are you doing right now? Not knowing how to apologize without it being extracted. They don't have time for a real relationship, but want the benefits of one. One night a month. They treat you like an accessory to their lifestyle. I'm just going to put this ornament right here because I like the way it shines on me. They punish you with silence. When they apologize, they use the word but. I'm sorry, but no. There's no but. There is a real apology that requires not just saying I'm sorry, but also naming what you did. Like, that's important. That's important. I'm sorry that I stepped on your toe. I'm sorry that what I said hurt your feelings. I am sorry I did not get to the dishes last night. It is not fucking hard. I mean, I guess for people with big ass egos it is. Ooh, I just heard also that when you apologize, they don't, like, there's no, to them, they don't, your apologies don't matter because when they apologize, it doesn't matter. I got some real pieces of work, you know? Alright. So, They know, they just... I think that I'm gonna start doing more investigative reads like this, spilling karmic tea and exposing karmic dynamics, because, you know, not because I like being in the energy, but I have been the one crying in my room in the middle of the night, trying to figure out if I'm just fucking crazy, or if, like, why do I feel guilty? Confirmation. Spirit guide intuitions, thank you, ma'am. Why do I feel off? Why do I feel mad? Why do I feel like every time I interact with this person, I walk away confused or less than or something? You know what I'm saying? Like, old wounds, fresh salt. Body language shift. The "you're too sensitive" deflection. They're preparing to isolate you socially or emotionally. Apologies without adjustment. You know what that's called? Manipulation. Apologies without real changed behavior is just manipulation, because they are just telling you what they think you want to hear to reset the conversation, calm things down, you know, temper you a little bit, and so they can run around and do it again. And when there's no consequences to that, and we keep putting up and putting up and putting up, they keep doing it. They're never going to learn their lesson. That's why staying around, like, they're preparing to make you doubt your intuition. The need to feel chosen. Taking the long way home. Oh my God, the dread. Yeah. Generosity that enslaves. Your body is rejecting the vibration. Yeah. Proximity mimics safety. Just because somebody is around. Look, let me tell you something. There are people, I've experienced tons of them, that they're not around to celebrate you. They are around because your limitations make them feel adequate. You are a scapegoat. They have something to complain about. I'm sorry, baby. That laugh isn't about joy. Feeling smaller in their presence. Sudden coldness. Values that shift to impress. So, like, they act one way and in this environment around these people, and then in this environment around these people, they act differently. Care that cages. I literally, in the last couple months, just learned about benevolent abuse. I'm going to do a video on that. Minimizing your achievements. They don't want you to achieve. They praise, the praise that shrinks you. Nodding through dinner. Bitch. I've been home, and kept the kids alive, cleaned the house, folded your fucking laundry, cooked you dinner, mail or identity documents. I'm sorry, what? Speak to me. Speak to me, spirit. Sit with the realization before acting. Yes. Do not... I just saw it sticking out. It's on another deck over there. The best thing, the best way to handle people like this is to be quiet. to make yourself, because not everybody can like leave right now. Not everybody can just get up and be like, adios muchachos. No, they can't. Some people have to plan. But if you're in a situation where you are being, where it doesn't feel safe, not choosing not to engage is not losing, because you already know how it's going to go. You already know how it's going to go, because they've shown you. When people show you or tell you who they are, I'm not a good guy. What? People that are good people don't tell you that they're bad. Watch how people interact with strangers. Watch how they act when they drive. Do they put their buggies up after they get done shopping? Do they hold doors open for people? Using sexual advances as pressure. Spiritual practices. The fuck? Your ancestral land? Accounts and passwords. Didn't I say something about that in the beginning? I swear to God I did rewind that shit. Okay. So I made this deck. My daughter loves them. She's 12. And she sat here with me this past week and went over every single one of these, and I have to share this proud mom moment because it literally brought tears to my eyes, okay? She goes, how long did it take you to figure all this stuff out, Mommy? And I was like, 33 years. I'm still learning. She goes, well, you know what? And I was like, what? She goes, well, you're teaching me now, so I'm going to have a good advantage. I said, yes, ma'am, you will. She was like, I'm so glad you're teaching me boundaries and green flags and red flags early because... And then I knew what she was going to say. I was like, you all have to have as tough of a time as me, huh? And she goes... And I was like, yeah, but that's what I want. I want you to have the tools, the information. I want you to have all the opportunity in the world to make the best judgment calls for yourself. And that's why I do this channel, because I want the same for you guys too. Okay? Keeps you a secret. Says no labels. Red flag. Apologizes but repeats behavior. Sorry. Frustrates me. Commits to a time and place. You'll know for sure within one more meaningful conversation. It says let's hang out sometime forever. Commits to a time and place. Oh yeah, they showing up, yeah. Because they coming to get that ass. Makes you feel anxious. Drinks heavily on dates. But I've never raised my voice. Oh, so that means that everything's fine? So, just because you didn't punch me or smack me, that means you're not abusive? Now we're getting somewhere. They do stuff like plan dates. Friends with all their exes. They'll either step up or step out once you stop chasing. This will end exactly how your last thing ended if you don't see the pattern. Mm-hmm. 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 All right. False generosity. I gotta move my leg. Sorry for wiggling the camera. Right. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm hearing that do 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 do. Alright, y'all. Don't don't do that. Don't do that. If you know, you know, don't do that. Don't do that. It ain't worth it. It is not worth it. It's just not. It's just not. Let's see what we got. Oh, restricted. I don't like to disturb you. No walking on eggshells. Speak your truth. Block. Block, run, danger. This isn't the right path. Lose the fear of being alone. You are all you need. Bottom. One day you just stopped caring about me because I couldn't really love you this hard. I couldn't actually love you. They didn't take you serious from the beginning because they don't have the fucking capacity to love or behave or be a good person like you do. No, no, no ma'am, no sir. Sex slave, protect your body. I can't even make this shit up, y'all. I can't. There is no... Somebody's... What? BDSM. Nothing wrong with tradition. Happiness is key. Follow that. Underneath it we have... I never felt so connected. Making sure I'm not attracting the same cycle because of trauma. Your music is the soundtrack to my life. Pay attention to the fucking lyrics. Ain't that the fucking truth? Because let me tell you. People listen. I don't care what they say. I don't give a damn what they say. When people listen to music, it is because they are feeling a certain way on the inside. Let me tell you something. My ex. You've been following me for a while. Y'all already know. The one sitting in prison for hurt my child. You got jokes. Covering verbal or physical attacks with just joking. Narcissistic as fuck. Alright. Right before I found out what was going on, he kept playing. Ah! I didn't mean to drop you. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, that was unexpected. Sorry. Alright. Anyways. He kept playing this fucking song when he was in the shower. I didn't know what the hell it was. Fucking R. Kelly. I admitted I did it. I admitted I did it. I'm sorry, what? Like, after? It just struck me one day. I admitted I did it. He was telling me then that he did it. And I just wasn't listening. Listen to the lyrics of the music that your person is listening to, because it is very, very telling. Very telling. Okay? This energy is exhausting me. Emotional safety increases. Why you gotta be so mean? Why you gotta be so mean? Someday I'll be living in a big old city, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Yeah, someday I'll be big enough so you can't hit me, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Why you gotta be so mean? Pull your energy back from the past. A cycle with someone nears completion. A synchronicity confirms your path. Ask what the real cost is. What is the cost of staying? What is the cost? What are you actually losing by leaving? Be gentle with the part that is softening. I'm not saying it's not going to hurt. God, I've been there so many fucking times. You're just like, why can't you just act right? Why can't you just, like, for two seconds, put your fucking ego down. 2 seconds. I'm not trying to attack you. I'm trying to express boundaries, which are non-negotiable. Regulate before responding. What did I say? Didn't I say something like that? Interrupt the cycle immediately. Spirit ain't playing. Spirit is not playing. I felt the fishy behavior before we even started this read. I'm telling you. Alright. How about some nice quotes? How about that? I was trying to look for my permission slips, but I don't see them. Oh, yeah, I do. I'll do those instead. Hold on. Not instead, but... No, it's not. That's the magic deck. What the... Alright, I lied. I lied again. I lied. Quotes. Such a liar. Thank you, thank you. Anything else? Oh, that's a lot. It's a lot. Alright, this one came out first. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. Joseph Campbell. Time is what we want most, but use the worst. William Penn. I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become. Carl Jung. Growth is painful. Ooh, I love this one. Change is painful, but nothing is as painful as staying stuck somewhere you don't belong. Mandy Hale. I love that quote because it is fucking true. You can be right or you can be happy. Traditional proverb. The divine is not something that happens to us. It is something that happens within us. Meister Eckhart. And then existence precedes essence. Jean-Paul Sartre. I'm going to butcher that. Sartre. Do one thing a day that scares you. Eleanor Roosevelt. I dream of 7 impossible things a day. All right. Really? Ow. What do I get for being lazy and trying to record in my bed? That's what I get. How dare I? How dare I want to be comfortable? I'll just use my cheese jar to hold my stand up. And I don't care if you judge me. I was dipping my pretzel in it. It was a big soft one. Alright, these are the last messages. These are higher self messages. Alright, what does your higher self want you to know right now? Thank you. Everyone you meet is another part of you that wants to be loved. Be the brave and authentic soul you were always destined to be. You aren't done. You are just getting started. A fucking minute of that. Alright, guys. Oh shit. There's some of these that are flipped over. I was about to tell you goodbye. Let your true colors show so your tribe knows how to find you. When you start, the path appears. So take any step in the right direction. It will move the energy. It will get things going. You need to get out, get you some bags. You need to get out, and fucking space save. Get what are they called? Space saver bags. Get packing paper. Get totes. Get locks. Get I don't know. Get what you need, as you can. Take care of yourself. Prioritize you, because if you are not at capacity, you can't be there for anybody else the way that you want to be. You have to take care of you, and you gotta love you. I love you. And I'm sending you big hugs. Alright? I'm sending you so much love and light. Also holding space for your shadow, because without integrating those, we are not whole. Okay? If you're not a part of the butterfly family, I swear to God, the butterfly family, please subscribe. If this video gave you confirmation, helped you anyway, comment and let me know. I love reading y'all's comments. And come back and see me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.